Hi everyone. This weekend and 19th of November we are celebrating International Men's Day, and this is what this vlog is all about. I'll be giving a little brief, some views and perceptions of how I look at it. When we talk about men, it is masculinity, which is an assertive or accelerating or movement friendly energy dimension in existence, which needs a certain kind of inertia to balance. And inertia, which is submissive or passive energy form, is called feminine energies. As we know that International Men's Day does not have that huge buzz around the world, buzz around the countries and states and regions compared to a Women's Day. Somehow we like celebrating Women's Day more. So in a certain way we are already inclined and biased. This is the first step where we are having a huge misconception and very low understanding of both the genders. Because both the genders are important for existence to exist. And when they come together, they are supposed to create a balance. They have to create a balance where inertia and acceleration comes together and creates a balance, which is the third entity, in reference of inertia being one entity and acceleration being the second entity. The balance is the third. When they come together, they create balance. They also procreate on the very, very primitive survival levels, because a lot of genders and a lot of people are only good at procreation. There is nothing more to it. And there is a question if at all they are good at it also, or they simply procreate because they are supposed to. Anyways, coming back to International Men's Day is all about realizing the importance of men in our lives and in our societies. Please note that there is a huge difference between men and boys, just like there is a huge difference between women and girls. When we talk about men, men ensure that maximum dimensions of survival are addressed so that higher dimensions of life can be established or experienced. That is when a lot of feminine energies may come in the picture or into an experience of an individual when you go higher than survival. So am I trying to say that men only ensure survival instincts? Not at all. But the accelerative energies ensure that everything is moving into a higher vertical direction and dimension of life. Men ensure that the world changes because they bring a lot of strength, a lot of analytical and logical perspectives to life. When we talk about Men's Day, it is not about only men, it is about women also, because women also give birth to boys or men, or boys who become men eventually, if at all they are supposed to, just as each girl becomes a woman, if at all she is supposed to, or if at all she can. Feminine energies being an inertia, they have their own uniqueness. When we talk about men, they are, if they reach to their highest vitality, they can be the walking gods on this planet, because they have the power to contain and levitate biologically, which usually feminine energies do not have. Because if a boy or if a male or if a man becomes aware, becomes conscious, he will be able to radiate far more vitality across himself, being the change and downloading the change everywhere else, which eventually also helps the boys. They may become men. Women, they may get better. Girls, which may now become women. It is very important that men should be valued. There are a lot of bad or misconceptions around boys or men, that they do not have emotions, they are usually very logical, they are non-sensitive or insensitive, and all those things are colored, they are biases. They have all these things, but they process it in a different way. And the process it in a different way is required in existence. They will bring the change. If at all, they are true men. Apart boys, they have to be handled, they have to be taken care, they are always vulnerable, they always play a victim card. Boys and girls, they love to be victims and so on. We don't want to get into it. So with this Men's Day, let us rejoice and identify the masculine power of this existence. Take care.